I assume that we're all DC animated like fanboys and fangirls. Like we love those animated series, like Justice League Unlimited, Justice League. Because I know I'm a fan of them. I know I'm a huge fucking fan of them. But I've never actually seen Young Justice, which I actually need to do. I know
you need to see this.
I need to see it. Like the only episode I actually seen was when that one character became Arsenal, and I think he had lost his arm. That's the only episode I've actually seen. So, but people, I can actually check it out now because season 3 just got announced.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't believe this happens, man. Like, nobody was hoping this.
I've been waiting on it, man.
It was a meme too on Facebook because he was just like, I know. I mean, come on now. Let's just lay low. But Trump, it was just like, yeah, Trump is going to be in office. I know I'm about to lose my presidential election. We need to do one more thing. Oh, yeah.
Obama, the last thing you do in office.
He was like, well, last thing you do in office. And it was just like Young Justice season 3. And then you just see Joe Biden just hugging Obama.
Yeah, I had posted that in Children of the Toast.
Yeah, that's laugh my ass.
Yeah, I laughed my ass on that. But like, so Rashad, I'm going to go to you first. You're really hyped about this, huh, man?
Hell yes, I am hyped about this, man. This is one of my number one favorite animated series, like on TV. Like I was so disappointed when this got canceled, just because it felt because I hate to see shows go away and like their storylines are just so unfinished. Like this has happened before, and like of course, Young Justice is one instance where like you can tell the third season a lot was gonna go down. And a lot of emotional beats were left off from what happened during the season 2 finale. But I'm glad we get to go back and explore that.
Yeah.
Ooh, and apparently, from what I hear, it's actually going to be on Netflix. So they're really going to get to expand on it now.
That is the best place for it to go because Cartoon Network has fallen so far from its former self.
You want to? Okay, this could be a rumor. But I hear that it actually got canceled because they couldn't make no toys off of it.
That is what I heard too.
No. I heard it got canceled because they wanted to do more Batman stuff. Because have you guys ever watched that shitty show, Beware the Batman?
Oh, yeah.
That's what replaced it.
That was awful.
I could not get through one episode of that bullshit. That was the worst.
It was such a step down, like in animation quality and in writing. It was so bad.
It looks like something that came on in the 90s after Captain Planet.
That was the funny thing about it. It was just like, Young Justice, because they was doing on Cartoon Network, they was doing like this DC lineup of DC animated cartoons.
Yeah.
And Young Justice seems like it was the only one that was really strong enough because it had the Green Lantern one. That Allie actually told me that it was actually not that bad in the writing.
No,
the animation. It looked bad. It looked so bad. It was.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Yeah, because I've never watched it myself, but yeah, it just didn't look that appealing to me. But yeah, I'm actually thinking about going back to watch Young Justice and stuff like that. So
I'm right there with you. Like I need to go back and rewatch it because it's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've completely forgotten where the story is gone, but like I was so sad when it got canceled. And I don't think I heard about it was like DC was shutting down. No, Disney was shutting. No, not Disney. Why am I saying Disney? Wow, excuse me. DC was shutting down their animation studios.
Yeah.
Like across the board for a while.
And the only one that sticked around too, which is funny, even though I actually liked the show, but the only one that actually sticked around from that whole like lineup was Teen Titans Go. So which is hilarious.
You anger me to no end every time you say that, man.
I know I'm really like tick you off, but I love Teen Titans Go. I tuned in just randomly on Cartoon Network. They were doing an episode parrying Oregon Trail. Dude.
No. Like, okay, hold on. I will go to this. Fuck that show just because it's not as good as the original. But I will give you this. There are episodes or moments where it's actually genuinely funny because they make references. No, it is. Like,
Damn.
It's body at best.
Diz, I agree with you, brother. Because I watched Teen Titan Go in the hotel room in Austin a few times.
Yeah.
I did laugh at a few of the skits and some of the storylines were pretty good. I know you Teen Titan fans don't want to hear that. I know, but it's good for what it is. Yes. I remember watching the Teen Titans. I remember watching the real Teen Titans. I wanted to bring that back, but they're not going to do that. So I appreciate what they got now.
Right. Look, Alan, I understand your disgust. I get it. I would not fault you for it. It caught me off guard when it made me laugh too. But my point is this: I would never recommend for anybody to go watch that show. Like, it'll be one of those shows I would pick and choose, like, well, this part was funny and this part was funny. But on the whole, the show is a bastardized version of what it should have been. Just like the new Powerpuff Girl.
It's
Oh,
worse.
oh,
Okay, the new Powerpuff Girls is worse because they both have the same thing that's wrong with them. The originals, what differentiates the originals from the new ones is the originals were stories. They had, episode-long stories where they were, going through the emotions, going through character development, going through, going to the backgrounds of all these heroes and villains and making new heroes, making new villains. The fucking new ones are just a bunch of SNL bullshit skits of let's come up with something funny and let's do an episode that means nothing to do with anything. Like
They're bits. They're basically
fucking,
soaps.
yeah. They're so bad. Like the first fucking episode has a cannibalism joke. Like that's how the episode ends.
That's funny.
No,
no, but I agree.
That's funny.
We're not gonna give the original Teen Titans back, even though we all want that back. And hopefully, if Young Justice actually does well, hopefully the Warner Brother animation team
I said
actually
WWE. I was like, wait, what?
No, hopefully they can actually bring back Teen Titans on Netflix. That would be like the fucking dream. Like they actually
on that end, I actually don't want them to bring back the original Teen Titans. I want them to continue Young Justice. Because for me, Young Justice is like, so Justice League comes out and everyone loves it. Then Justice League Unlimited comes out and it's not as good as the first one because they added in like 100 fucking heroes and they diluted the entire brand. Young Justice fixes that problem. Like Young Justice.
Wait, rewind. You didn't like Unlimited?
When it came out, a lot of people didn't like Unlimited. Actually, it's aged well with time, but Unlimited had a lot of bad episodes that were just kind of thrown in a lot of filler.
But when it first started off,
yeah.
Okay. Young Justice, what it does is it focuses. The first season focuses on just essentially the Teen Titans, but then the second one adds in all these heroes, but it doesn't dilute the brand. It still makes it amazing. So I'm good with them just not doing Teen Titans again. Just continue Young Justice. Like I can watch Young Justice again and not cry because now they're doing it in season 3.
Yeah, true.